All right. So separating this out. So I mentioned the warehouse. What's the warehouse? It's this little thing right here in your components menu. You guys should be able to access this through the school computers. And what it is, it's a collection of resources that you guys can use to build your models out. So if I want a table, I can type table and it will come back with a bunch of tables that people have built. And oops, oops, screwed that up. Go back, search for tables again. All right, so you can see that it's not, some of these are good, some of these are not good. If I click on this one, for example, that's like a decent table. Like I can live with that. But then it also just placed it like a 1/4 inch under my model for some reason. So you get a lot of quirks with these. So just be aware of that when working with it, is sometimes you'll have to go in and move something around. It's also going to come with different materials, and just like the ones that we were working with, you can come in here and edit these as well. This person did not group theirs, so I can't come in here and just like triple click on this and then apply my standard trim color that I've been using. So in model, is this my trim color right here? And so then that wiped out that glass. So in order to make this transparent again, was it clear all the way through? No. In order to make this transparent again, I'd have to kind of do some trickery to get under this, reapply that, and then do a right to left select across here, and then apply the glass, my standard glass to it. And then now we can see that, or sorry, no, because the table's still in here, we can't clear this out. Let's try and find a couch. So if we do couch, it does a little bit of a search. And then, like, not calling this dude out, but like, that's not a great couch, right? Like, first of all, it's got one of the older SketchUp model, like the random dude we had sitting in ours, it's still got that person in it. It's not a couch, and it's giant. So there's some of these that are kind of useless to use. This might be an example of the kind you want to avoid because it's too high resolution. So see how like nothing is happening right now, and now my computer's slowing down and SketchUp isn't responding, and then nothing's happening still. This might be a bad couch to use. If I place it there, oh no, there it is. It's this whole weird thing off here. Okay, so this looks like a product line developed by whatever the company this is. So that is nice that they include all these different options for you. And then this is a case where you'd have to go in here and figure out which of these you want to use. So maybe I want to use, well no, my space isn't very big, so let's get a smaller one. So let's get this, we'll copy this, zoom out, delete that, and now we can paste in just the one we want from that collection. So you can see that there's all kinds of weird idiosyncrasies that have built up in the SketchUp warehouse. Back in the day when I was a student, I had a toilet I made because there were so few people using SketchUp that apparently I made one of the first toilets on here, and I was one of the most downloaded objects for several years. So there's all kinds of just weird things out there. Some of them are super outdated. Some of them have weird things that happen when you load them in. If I don't like this couch, I can delete it. But here's the thing is, now that I've brought it into my model, it's sitting here in this list of things, right? I don't even know who this Bryce guy is. He wasn't even the one that was in my model, and now he's in my model. So again, when you're done with kind of adding things in, you want to come here to your components, purge unused, and then once that's done, go to your materials and model and repeat the process. So purge unused, and we just got rid of like half the models that I was using. So make sure you guys do that from time to time just to keep your program running quick, and that's what the SketchUp warehouse is. Feel free to access things in there. Where do we go? Components. Feel free to use things in the warehouse. I have no issue using them. Here's one of the problems though, is like, for example, you go door, right? You want a door for your model. Well, okay. Here's this door. I don't know what this door is. Is it the right size for my model? Or is it... See, I don't even know why this is in here. It's not even close to what I wanted. There's this door right here. Where is it? Who knows? Let's try this door. So there's a decent door. This person even kind of built it similar to how I do. They left registration marks you could use here. So if you wanted to use this door, let's see if it would fit here. We could grab this here. And this is the next problem you're going to have is some of these doors might not fit your model because they're not the right size. This looks like be a first that I actually got. No, this one's a little bit wider than my door. If I measure from the top there, it's also a little bit taller than my door. So those are some of the pitfalls with using doors and windows in SketchUp from the warehouse. Is not all of them are going to be the same size that you need to fill in. If this was an interior door, like I didn't even check to see thickness. Yeah, so if I wanted this door right here for an interior door, well, I definitely would be able to use it for that. But you can come in here and like, hey, I like this handle. Let's steal this handle from here. So you could copy this and then roll back to here and then go into the door that we were working on and paste it in here. And this is going to be a little bit of a pain to place, but yeah, you can take things from other components and just bring them into your model like that. And now I've got a new door handle. So you can steal stuff from other people's models. It's kind of helpful for that. If you just want to step stuff up of your own. Again, I kind of made this super quick. This is a little bit more... You can see how kind of like many little steps they made there. There's a little tiny groove here. I'd watch out for the number of polygons on that. And it looks like they just did a half circle and then extruded this out a couple steps. Yeah, so it's got a little bit of a curve to it. So that's a fairly high polygon handle, but it looks good. I wouldn't mind using it. So there's different things that the warehouse is going to offer, good or bad. Just make sure you guys, again, go in and purge your unused, like, what are these numbers? I don't even know what those numbers are. Purge unused every once in a while, and then purge your materials. Like, yeah, why is there's now a photo of something in here. Let's put it as our whole back wall. Oops. Yeah. Actually, this is a good thing to bring up, though, is if you have an image or something, you can change the scale of that image here. So if I want to make this slightly larger scale, I could do that, get it up to a size that I want it to appear at, and then we could work with that. So it's kind of handy for some things. Though, I mean, don't rely on grabbing accidental images from the warehouse. Just grab those yourselves and bring them in. All right, that's kind of just the warehouse overview. Want to make sure we got that in as well. See you guys in class.